Tonight, Colorado Parks and Wildlife is rushing to drain a lake and remove an invasive species that's quickly killing off native fish at a dangerous rate.
KRDO News Channel 13, Scott Harrison explains the new concern for Bear Creek.
Protecting threatened species of fish in Colorado waters from non-native fish like this great northern pike have taken on a sense of urgency recently with the draining of a reservoir north of Grand Junction, where someone introduced pike to be able to fish for them, not realizing or caring that a voracious predator like this one can be devastating on local fish populations. The predatory pike were found in the Mac Mesa Reservoir, home to 4 species of threatened or endangered fish species native to Colorado. So Parks and Wildlife can't use chemicals to eliminate the pike, and draining the lake is the only solution. Introducing non-native species into Colorado waterways happens more often than you might think, and in a variety of ways.
They'll dump aquarium fish. Goldfish are one of the only species that are able to survive over the winter as far as tropical fish go. People release their bait fish after they're done fishing, which introduces that species into a lake.
Prospect Lake in Colorado Springs has had problems with goldfish, which can outcompete other species for food. Monument Lake in Monument has had pike for the past 10 years, but the irony is that it's a prize sport fish. So Parks and Wildlife manages the situation by restocking the lake often enough that the pike can't eat them all. Colorado Parks and Wildlife says it's virtually impossible to catch someone in the act of introducing a non-native species or to convict someone of the crime. But if it's ever proven that you did it, Parks and Wildlife says you could be responsible for the cost of restoring the damaged fishery. And that could cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. In Monument, Scott Harrison, KRDO News Channel 13.
All right, looking at Woodland Park here. Of course, we've got a few lightning strikes showing up, a lot of dark skies here on our peak internet camera in Woodland Park. We'll talk a bit more about a few storms this evening and a few snow showers for higher terrain areas tonight. It's all coming up next.
Colorado Springs.
The cartels have people in place in major cities
where a deadly new killer is on the rise.
The major highway system is a delivery system.
It leaves no trace, only destruction in its wake.
4 grams of fentanyl, it kills a lot of people.
While it slowly takes over our city.
We see at this office many times, usually, once a week at least.
Fentanyl, a Colorado crisis, Thursday at 5 on News Channel 13.
Hunger.